back on the fairway, guys. Fairway, turning away. Here we go. All good?
Look at the pace around the mark. That was the voice of Francesco Bruni. You could hear calling the bear away. American Magic. I just wonder if this first race in particular, Phil, I just want to get around. Let's listen in.
Bow's coming down here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bow's coming down.
Yellow. Big catch, yellow.
Extra tax work.
No real pressure on Luna Rossa at the moment. Jimmy Spittle will be...
We're missing Jim. You need to trim it on faster, boys, and someone just missing the mark there.
You can see the backstays aboard PRADA. Those are the two cables on either side of the boat. That's been what the courtroom argument's been about all week. Luna Rossa saying we want to hide those, we want them to disappear.
Go now.
Well, of course, if you take them away from the rig, there's less aerodynamic.
I think it was clever for Spittle to be aggressive at the start. You've got a crew aboard American Magic who are nervous. Yeah.
3, 2,
In fact, no, same time at the bottom mark. 33 seconds once again. That is the lead for Jimmy Spittle and Luna Rossa.
Yeah, that was a good call by Spittle there. They had such a good lead to come.
Very nice position. He'll be quite happy right now. Well, the whole team will be happy. Right on top of them.
Winner of that series will take on Emirates Team New Zealand in the America's Cup match. It is all to play for here over this weekend. One of these crews will be packed.
American Magic may well have just optimised their boat down a little bit with the new wings that they've got on.
In this kind of racing, that is what we're looking at here. This has been
It's match racing. You got one boat to beat, you come off the start line ahead, the game's in your hands.
So what Spittle's done...
the lady's going to try. Oh, wait, now, there they go. 3, 2, 1, clear. Here we go. Up on first.
So a big gust there for them. You saw a massive turn around that mark, and they're on the winning shift right now to home.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Really extended on leg 5, Luna Rossa.
Oh, there's a big hill here, and they'll splash down.
Yeah,
Mark, it was another one of those really big gusts that came through and just took American Magic up into the air, and I tell you, that was close. We nearly saw them catch.
That one was human error. That fairway, that's some serious speed on the water. Getting close to that 100 km/h mark there, in the 90s. But what happened is they bore away.
There's a lot at stake, so we beg your forgiveness for that. Must be going through his mind right now.
Moment here.
Turning up now.
Through the gate. Lead out to 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes 25 for Luna Rossa, PRADA Pirelli. But the good in this race to fight another.
really pressed up. The rudder is very small on that boat, and I just wonder that whether whatever configuration they're in at top end, it becomes a bit of a handful for American Magic and the crew.
It's a cruise at the moment for Luna Rossa. So much pressure on the challenger of record coming into the semi-final regatta. France have the two helmsmen on board.
2, 1, board down.
They now head for the top mark for the final time in this race.
Well, they haven't put a foot wrong. Controlled the start once boundary, and the
That breeze again, straight back onto their foot. Water, providing the stability you've spoken about.
Finger button on the helm station, I would say, would be my guess. And if you get it wrong, the thing's launching to the moon and then going to the depths of the ocean.
Straight the helmsman to be able to get that boat out of trouble when he did.
Yeah,
they were on the edge.
I think he's battling with the boat in terms of some of it might be a hangover from the capsize, but maybe some of the signs of what we've seen here today were there anyway last week. For Luna Rossa, I think they've stepped up their game.
Maybe we jive and go the other side.
Satisfaction the way they were sailing that boat, the boat speed itself, and obviously the rigging that they've chosen today seems to have.
I think whatever they did, and you know what they did, they sit in a room and you talk about communication, and there are experts in that field. I think the harmony and the decision making between Bruni and Spittle was markedly better. I think they had a plan.
Really good. It's maybe a double point, I think.
Careful, I'm kind of losing it here. Have you made changes to your rudder or that system, or maybe it's just a sail trim thing? How it seemed to be really faultless?
No, I think it's just hard for any boats in such a on the edge. Rudders are always on the edge. I think for any boat, we don't want big rudders. We want to go fast, but you sort of miss control at the top mark. And I think Jimmy did a fantastic job when he did that barroway. Was very shifty. We are hitting faster speeds every day. Everything is going faster and faster. And this short course was full on 4 laps. Wow, unbelievable. Yes. By the way, I love races, and you speak with Jimmy when we lose it. Then keep doing it.
Just keep winning, baby.
Hope to talk to you soon.
Yes. On board American Magic now, you can both see.
No, it's just these conditions. A good battle for the next race as well.
Dean, it looked like the confidence. It's a perfect world, trying to get your confidence back in the boat, but best out of 7, man. You don't have a lot of time here.